Welcome back to CoinShock TV. The coins you're seeing today are not ordinary coins. They're golden and silver-toned coins from old history, coins that have captured time itself. At first glance, they may look like nothing more than old pieces of metal, coins that people ignore, coins that pass quietly from hand to hand. But in reality, these are silent treasures. Each of these coins was minted decades ago, in a world very different from the one we live in today. A world shaped by wars, empires, revolutions, and moments that changed history forever. Back then, these coins were simply money, used in markets, carried in pockets, spent without a second thought. But today, they carry values that leave even experienced collectors and professional experts completely shocked. These are not pocket change. These are the kinds of coins that can take your life from the ground, straight to the sky. Their surfaces shine with gold. They reflect deep silver tones. But their real power is not in their color. It's in the story hidden inside them. Every scratch, every mark, every small detail is a fingerprint of history. Just imagine this for a moment. A simple coin sitting quietly in your pocket. Something you might ignore. Something you might spend without thinking. Yet that one coin could be so powerful, so rare, that it could rewrite your fortune overnight. Around the world, stories like this are not myths. Coins like these are no longer seen as simple collectibles. They're assets. They're investments. They're symbols of status and legacy. Some of these coins have reached values higher than luxury homes, higher than luxury cars, higher than wealth that takes a lifetime to earn. And the most shocking part? Many of these coins were once dismissed as worthless, forgotten in drawers, hidden in old boxes, lost among everyday change. And these are not just coins. They're witnesses of history. They survived generations. They passed through countless hands. They watched empires rise and fall. And they are forgotten treasures buried by time, now rising again with unbelievable worth. But remember this, not every old coin is valuable. Age alone does not create value. What makes a coin priceless is its story, its rarity, its condition, and the moment it was born in history. That's why you should never ignore old coins, because what looks ordinary today could become the biggest turning point of your life tomorrow. The coin you overlook, the coin you almost throw away, could be the coin that changes everything. This is CoinShock TV, where history meets fortune, where hidden coin number one. This coin is from the year 1968. At first glance, it looks completely ordinary, but once you hear its history, your heartbeat will start racing. This is not just any coin. This belongs to the final generation of rare silver coins, a time when ordinary pocket change was quietly turning into pure silver treasure. Back then, something unusual happened. A small number of special coins were released silently into circulation. No announcements, no warnings. And then, they disappeared into mystery. For decades, this coin remained hidden. Inside old boxes, locked drawers, dusty jars, and forgotten collections. People had no idea that what looked like a simple coin was actually worth $1 million. Yes, a single coin. $1 million. This coin comes from a historic moment when real silver was used for the last time before everything changed forever. Some collectors believe these coins were quietly removed on purpose, so the public would never realize what they were holding in their hands. Today, finding this coin is not just luck, it's destiny, because this is not normal currency. This is a discovery, a secret, a hidden treasure. And if this coin ever ends up in your hands, your life may change in a single moment. So next time you see an old coin, don't ignore it. Don't throw it away, because that forgotten piece of metal might be the coin that turns you into a millionaire overnight. Coin number two, Hong Kong 50 cents, 1978. Take a closer look. This bright, golden, shining coin is not as ordinary as it seems. This is the 1978 Hong Kong 50 cents coin, a piece of currency that represents colonial history, British influence, and the rise of Hong Kong as a global economic power. The year 1978 was a defining period. Hong Kong was under British rule and rapidly transforming into one of Asia's most important trading hubs. East and West were meeting here, not just in culture, but in money, commerce, and influence. The 50-cent coins issued during this era were struck using high-quality metal, giving them a strong structure and a distinctive golden tone that still shines today. On one side of the coin, you'll find the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, a clear symbol of British colonial authority. On the reverse side, the denomination appears in both English and Chinese, reflecting Hong Kong's dual identity, a bridge between two worlds. Now here's where things get interesting. In average condition, this coin may still be found in collections and markets, But if the same 1978 coin appears in exceptional condition with original golden luster or with a rare mint error or special strike, its value can rise far beyond expectations. In the global collector market, certain rare variants of colonial-era coins have reached six-figure prices, and in private, high-end negotiations, some pieces are even discussed in million-dollar terms. These are not just coins. They are historical artifacts, symbols of power, trade, and legacy. Remember this, not every coin will change your life, but the right coin with the right condition, the right timing, and the right buyer absolutely can. So if you ever come across a 1978 Hong Kong 50 cents coin, don't dismiss it as spare change, because what looks like a few cents today could become a priceless treasure tomorrow. Coin number 3, France 20 centimes, 1976. Take a closer look. This golden-colored coin may seem ordinary at first, but the history behind it stretches across generations. This is the 1976 France 20 centimes coin, a piece that represents French identity, culture, and timeless national values. The woman featured on this coin is not just a portrait. She is Marianne, the symbolic figure of France, standing for liberty, equality, and fraternity. For more than a century, Marianne has appeared on French coins, postage stamps, official documents, and national sculptures. She represents the spirit and soul of the French Republic. The 1976 20 centimes coin was struck using quality metal, which is why it still carries a rich golden shine today. Now here's the part that surprises many collectors. While this coin was once considered common, certain examples, in exceptional condition with sharp details or well-preserved surfaces, have reached prices up to $200 in today's collector market. This is where even experienced collectors stop and take notice, because this coin is not just currency, it is history in your hand, a symbol of freedom, resilience, and national pride. Remember this, not every old coin is valuable, but some coins gain value over time because of the story they carry. So if you ever come across a 1976 France 20 centimes coin, don't dismiss it as small change, because what looks ordinary today could be a collector's treasure tomorrow. Coin number 4, France 20 centimes, 1963. Take a moment and look closely. This golden shining coin is not just an old piece of change, it is a legend from 1963. This is the France 20 centimes coin, dated 1963, a coin that captures the identity of its era, French ideals, and timeless classical design all in one. On the obverse side, you see Marianne, the iconic female figure of France, representing liberty, equality, and fraternity. Marianne is not simply an image. She is the spirit of the French Republic, a symbol that has appeared on coins, stamps, and national monuments for more than a century. What truly sets this coin apart is its warm golden tone and brilliant shine, which immediately draws the attention of collectors. But there is something even more special. Some 1963 variants feature a small owl privy mark, positioned slightly to the right. This tiny symbol transforms the coin from common currency into a collector's conversation piece. In ordinary condition, the coin may be valued at only a few cents, but when found checkmark in excellent condition, checkmark with sharp details, checkmark, and with the owl privy mark, its importance in the collector market rises significantly. Because with coins like this, the value is not just in the metal, the value is in the history, the symbolism, and the story behind it. This coin stands as a quiet witness to the early 1960s, a time when Europe was stepping confidently into a new modern era. And on that note, I'll see you next time when I return with another coin story to explore. Until then, take care of the old coins you own, because sometimes history is hiding right in your pocket. I'll see you soon with another CoinShock TV. Thank you for watching.